Well, looky what we have here. The DJI OSMO Pocket 3 creator combo. Now we're not going to go into too much detail at the moment. This is just going to be a quick unboxing video, and then towards the end we'll discuss why I got this and what I will be using it for mainly. So let's unbox this bad boy, shall we? Let's just go ahead and break the seal just like that. As you can see, it's the creator combo, so it should come with some extra goodies, including silica. Let's just open this up. Let's see if it all comes out. Oh, it looks like most of it's in a box. We've got some pamphlets, and that. We'll get rid of the box. Don't need that. That's going to be some stuff. We got that. Just gump. That'll be how to use it, which we don't need. We have YouTube for that. And we'll put them over to the side. Well, here it is. Let's just open this up like so. Now this is a first for the channel. This is normally videos on how to enjoy your holiday, or videos of us enjoying our holiday, so you can see what you expect if you were to go on holiday where we're going. Let's cut that off. There we go. Start cooking gas now. Yeah, so this is a complete first for the channel, doing an unboxing video. I thought, why not, eh? So this is, it's a soft case. Don't think this is going to be very useful, given the fact that the gimbal itself is quite delicate. And there she is. Ooh, straight to the reveal. Bring that a bit closer to the camera. This is just how to use it and what it does. But as you can see there, the Pocket 3 from DJI, and that'll be the connections for any extra little bits. That looks like that's a slot for the SD card. Yeah, that's the SD card slot. Okay, so we'll put that just there. I'm going to remove silicone and let's see what else is in this bundle. So the reason why I got the creator pack is because it was a better deal. I think at the time of paying for this on Amazon it was £620 with this, or 400 and it's £459 for just the Osmo itself. I'm probably going to have to edit that out, perhaps tell different amount, just in case my wife does watch this video. I think that's probably one of my biggest fears, is that if I was to die, she would put up all of my stuff for sale for the price that I told her, and not what it actually cost. So this is quite useful. This is spare or extra add-on battery, and I'll check to make sure that it's correctly inserted first before I do it. Now I've got a 1/4 inch screw there, so you can put that on a tripod or any other sort of mount, but it looks like just here is a USB-C, which would match the USB-C there, and I'm not going to do it now. Oh, there's another USB-C just there. That could be just to charge this. I think that's not a pass-through. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out in a later video whether I can have this connected like so and charge this, and it can pass through, charge this, and then charge this. I'm not sure. That's going to be some testing. But this is one of the reasons why I got it, is the microphone. Now it shows on a lot of the videos that I've seen that it's magnetic, but this looks like a clip, which isn't a problem unless this is metal and the bit that's probably in there. So I think that's pretty cool to kind of just have like magnetised to yourself, like so. All right. What else have we got? Here we go. Charging cable. That's not interesting. We don't need to see that. Do you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them into the shot a little better, because you don't want to just look at my impressive mouse mat, which, by the way, I will put a link in the description to where I got this, because these are really funky mouse mats. You can get all sorts of different ones, Star Wars and retro, Japanese. Not a big fan of just plain black or slate grey. I like colour. And this looks like another battery. I didn't realise this actually came with it. Okay, so I'm guessing this one is a little smaller than this one, charge wise. I know it's smaller size wise. So let's put that there. Fantastic. Small silicone. Really don't want to get this wet, and you can understand why, because this is not waterproof. I'm going to be in two minds whether I actually use it in the water at all, because as you can see, there is no protection whatsoever. Like the SD card door, well, it's not a door but just a slot, is exposed. Just in here, the thumbstick, that's exposed. The mechanisms here is exposed. Now I do have a DJI drone, and I would never ever use it in the rain, because it just looks like that the gimbal's too exposed, and I don't want to damage something that cost a lot of money, as I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to either. So this is the mic fluff, unless they have sent me dead rat. It's very soft, very nice. I look forward to actually using these two together. I'm not sure how this goes together, unless, hello, I'm guessing it just, yeah, clips into there. And you got yourself a nice little furry microphone, little Dmitry Russian kind of walking across. I don't know why I did that. This is going to be quite useful. Now, this camera is actually supposed to be for vlogging a lot of the times, and to help with that, because I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's a 22mm lens on the Osmo, and this brings it to 16, which was kind of brought back in by a vlogger who started it all, Casey Neistat, I think his name is. He brought in 16mm, and that really did kind of change vlogging. I'm not a big vlogger, I'm a bit too shy for that. Oh, it's 15mm. Well, we'll say 16. But what it does, it just basically creates a wider field of view, but without giving that GoPro warp, which you kind of get like a bowl fisheye kind of effect. I'll see how that is on some shots that I do that are kind of panoramic, especially if you get a bit of extra in the frame. But yeah, I'm not a big vlogger. I find it all a bit too embarrassing, and I haven't really got anything interesting to say. I've got interesting things to show you where we've been, but not much interesting to say. So this is the tripod stand, which looks like it was manufactured. Now, I don't know if any of you people know, or have owned or own a Hohem gimbal. This is exactly the same as that, except for DJI's been etched on. And the only reason why I know that is because I actually used it for a selfie stick, and screwed it into the bottom. And the failing point is there's three kind of like tiny screws in here that connect this to like here, it's inside, and the housing snapped and it just all popped apart. Hopefully DJI are using better plastics than Hohem. For the price, I hope they are. I don't know whether I want to stand that up. Do you know what? We'll stand it up. We'll stand it up. There we go. So that looks like just one more items in here. Oh, what could this be? Aha! I was right. Here we go. This is the magnetic, I don't know what you call it, a plate? Or perhaps it's just the magnet. Yeah, we'll call it a magnet. I think that's probably better if we call it a magnet. DJI, should expect. That looks pretty cool. And I'm hoping, yep. Oh yeah. Oh crikey. That is... okay, well we've tested to see... Oh my god. That... Oh. Okay, so I think that's a neodymium magnet. Could be saying it wrong, but it's very strong. I was a little bit worried that it's those sort of cheap magnets that you get from the 2-penny push machine with like some sort of crappy fridge magnet on, where it doesn't really stick. But this, it was like, well, that's not going anywhere. You're never ever going to be doing any sort of activity to cause this to separate, unless probably, I don't know, vlogging yourself fighting in the UFC for the first time. I don't know. We're going to put that away from any sort of electronic equipment other than this. Just keep that away, like it's the naughty member of the family, or my youngest. This, I don't know what's in here. I'm going to move that strap out of the way. I don't know what is actually in this box. I thought we had everything. I'm sure we did. I don't know. I think I'm a bit cack-handed. There we go. Oh, okay, that's a nice touch. I think this is, yeah. So this is a case for the gimbal, and inside, I don't know how well this is going to show up. In there, you've got the wide-angle lens holder and the Black Pro Mist holder, which I think we got. I'm not sure if that's actually included. Let's see. Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, I like that. Do you know what? DJI, 10 points on that one. That's not going anywhere. As I just smashed the camera. So, that's everything from here. That's everything from the box. That's all kind of unboxed. Now what we can do is we can talk about why I got this. So, as you've probably seen by a lot of my videos, we go away quite a bit and we enjoy taking videos of what we do. Started off in 2019 where I just wanted to kind of look at some basic videos, like make some basic videos, and not even videos really, just kind of like memories. Just going to put them on my computer and store them. So it kind of turned out when we got back from our first holiday, I decided to download an editing software, which was DaVinci Resolve. That's it, DaVinci Resolve. Like editing some just to make like a movie so that I could remember the trip and put a bit of music behind, and it worked out really well. It made me think, So anyway, fast forward a few years later, and I end up with the Hero 7, the 10, the 11, and what I'm recording on this now, which is the 12. They've all been to different places except for the 12. The 12 is coming with us to Mexico, which I only just bought a couple of weeks ago. And then the Osmo caught my eye, and the biggest reason I got the Osmo over other cameras that are available was the low light quality, which we will do a video later on how to use everything, how to set it up, best settings, and like a demonstration on what it looks like. So anyway, I've decided that the DJI Osmo is going to come with us to Mexico. We're going in April. My biggest bugbear of the GoPro is how difficult it is to edit good footage if you've caught bad footage, which is very, very easy on the GoPro. You can watch a load of videos online from a lot of famous YouTubers that use GoPros, and that is not how they look when you record. They need to be in ideal conditions. There needs to be amazing light, good locations, and very good at editing software with the skills to be able to edit. If you don't have any one of them, your footage can look awful, like really, really bad. And light is a big thing with the GoPro. It's got a very small sensor. With this DJI, it's a 1-inch sensor. It's a 1-inch CMOS sensor, which makes a massive difference for something as small as the DJI. So yeah, that's my biggest bugbear, and I'm a massive advocate of trying to get the best footage you can on GoPro. I've pretty much got most of their settings down to a T, where it allows me to not destroy and crush the blacks, but not overexpose the sky. And then I put it through my editing software with a little bit of my magic and some LUTs, and it can make a really bland video kind of stand out. But there's a lot of work to that, and I appreciate that not everyone wants to spend weeks, sometimes days, weeks, hours every day editing, grading their footage. They're going to want to get the shots, enjoy what they're doing, and then just mix them all together, make a video, or even not just that, just watch the video back. And that's what's so great about the DJI. So from what I've heard, a lot of it is plug and play, and the footage will look really good. And then you can elevate that by taking that and putting it into your editing software, color grading it, and then yeah, you've got almost like, I'm not going to say movie grade quality, because that's a ridiculous thing to say with something that size, and you know, the cost, as much as it is for me, movies, 60,000-70,000 pound cameras we're looking at, but you're gonna, you know, it's going to be as good as it can get. I'm still taking the GoPro, but I'm not going to use it for what we had intended to use it, which was to use it everywhere. It's going to be used in certain situations. We go to water parks and places that are quite rugged, should we say? Yeah, rugged. I mean, you've seen the, well, I hope you've seen the Turkey video. I'm going to put that in the description below as well. But with the GoPro, they're indestructible. You can throw them around. You may crack a lens. I've never have done, and I've taken them through hell and high water, but I've never scratched a lens, cracked a lens, or anything like that. But they're waterproof. I never ever put a case on my GoPro, ever. And I've taken it down, you know, 5-6 meters, which it's perfectly able to do. A lot of people worry, but as long as you don't like open up the battery pack underneath the water to try and take the battery out. So this brings me on to my next gripe about the GoPro, is the low light condition. It is awful. It's not by accident that 99% of my videos is shot at daytime, and that is referring to the problem that we had earlier. You know, it's a small sensor, doesn't let much light in. Do need the stabilization on, but it's digital. So the moment you use a digital stabilization to basically stabilize your image at low light, everything becomes very vibraty, and that looks awful. It's just unusable content. It really is. And I've seen a lot of videos on this Osmo, and it looks fantastic at night. I've seen videos where they've been unedited and they've been edited, and either one I would have taken over the GoPro 1,000,000 times over. So that's what the DJI is going to be used for. I think why I was so confident in my purchase of DJI is that I have a drone, and that's got a tiny camera on it, yet I feel it outperforms my GoPro in every aspect. It's crazy. And I'm going to put some side-by-side videos out, not so much side-by-side, but which one's which, and you can look, and the difference a lot of the time unedited is night and day. It's amazing, and I was really taken back how good DJI cameras were, considering it's just this tiny little kind of like, it's not much bigger than, you know, a 2 centimeters wide, centimeter down. It's tiny, but yet it's amazing. So when I saw this, I thought, do you know what? If the drone is that good, what's this Osmo like? And I'm thinking, well, the next video will be testing out the Osmo in slightly low light conditions. It's not the best weather at the moment in the UK, so that's going to be a factor in what's it like in sunny conditions. I'm not going to know until I'm out in Mexico, but I will try it at night time as well, because I've missed so much footage by not being able to record at night. The only night videos you see on my channel is that from the drone, and they're much better. I don't know why, because I'm not sure. I don't think the DJI Mini 3 Pro has an inch CMOS sensor, but this Osmo 3 Pocket, it has, and it looks amazing. So I think what we'll do is end the video here. Join us on the next one, where the next video will be us testing out the Osmo, and then I'll give my thoughts then, and then I think we'll do a settings video. Yeah, we'll do a settings video on the Osmo and see the difference between different settings. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been informative at least, but that's the reason why I've gone for the Osmo over the GoPro for what would be my daily driver. It would be very appreciative if you like the video. Subscribe, you can catch some more videos of us going all over the shop. Perhaps comment below what you'd like to see in Mexico. If there's certain parts of Mexico you'd like to see. It's Riviera Maya we're staying, so you'll have things like Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, that area. I can't go to Mexico City. I can't justify to my wife that we're going to go to Mexico City for the day, because it's like 4 hours on a plane and we're only there for 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.